Leeds nil, Arsenal 4 in a amazing performance. Probably one of our best performances of the season. Definitely the best performance of this calendar year, and a huge response. What we've been asking for from Arsenal after the back of 3 poor performances in the league. I said that we have 3 important games to restore that positive feeling, and that was against KAPE. And yes, we didn't take the chances, but a good attacking performance in terms of the creation of chances. And then today again, Mikel gambles in terms of the lineups, problems happening in terms of injuries right before kickoff, and the team goes on and has an excellent performance and puts Leeds to bed. And 4-0. Goals from Gyokeres, goals from Jesus, amazing performances all over the park. From a man-to-man subs, the Mikel, everybody. And I'm just here to talk about it, man. I'm feeling very good, and it's positive, and pressure back on City now. They face Spurs in a bogey team game, and Arsenal have shown that they're ready for this title race. And off the back of what Mikel was talking about in that press conference about we need to enjoy it. We had a meeting, and we let us know the feelings, and we let us know how we want to live the next 4 months. And the players literally showed that in this game, in the way that we played, in the way that we the personality that we showed, in the way that we defended as well. Another clean sheet, and we deserved that clean sheet, and just the way that we attacked. It was amazing. Some of the football that we were playing was excellent. Very good performances. I'll get into it, man. Lineup from the start, big calls from Mikel. Saka gets injured in the warm-up. Apparently he's a hip injury. I'm a bit concerned about that, but let's see if there's any news about that. Obviously deadline day is tomorrow. Do we make a move now? Is it long term? Is it short term? Obviously we see Madueke as the only right winger. Max Dam's out now. We learn Manieri. Questions, but Madueke gets into the starting lineup, and Havertz also starts in the midfield ahead of Odegaard and ahead of Eze. Big calls from Mikel, and also start the game off. I think they started the game off very well, positive. I think Gyokeres winning his duels, pinning in his manual, doing what's necessary. Arsenal trying to manage the game in within, but there's not too many chances. And I think we had some good sequence of play down the left hand side. I think Trossard's found Zubimendi's shot was very, very weak. But first sign of Arsenal kind of getting that space in behind. In this game specifically, Rice was playing more as the 6, and Zubimendi had way more license to kind of go up and down. Of course, they were interchanging here and there. You'll see Rice carry the ball forward, but Zubimendi was very influential in this game. And the first goal comes from a corner. Arsenal cross the ball in, Leeds deal with it, falls out to Rice, who plays it to Madueke. And Madueke was excellent in this game, in my opinion. Obviously tries to take on his man, fakes like he's going to go down the right, cuts back on his left, puts an excellent cross in, and Zubimendi with a lovely header, 1-0 to the Arsenal. This is after Madueke's put on many crosses down the right hand side and gone beating his man down the right. So it was intelligent play. Arsenal get the first goal, and obviously what we need is the second goal to give us a bit of breathing room, give us a bit of comfortability, and we get that. There's another corner, set piece FC, and our favourite player, Owen Goal, gets another goal with Madueke putting a delightful ball into the box, and obviously the keeper punches it into his own net. It was basically right on the keeper, and Arsenal are 2-0 up. We didn't have many shots in the first half. Obviously Leeds only had one shot. I think it was Ethan Ampadu with a long range shot. Good effort, but it went over, and Arsenal kind of held them at bay. I think Zubimendi was excellent in the game, both off the ball and on the ball, in terms of how he was winning the ball, especially in that first half. And obviously Madueke was very on it in that first half, constantly beating down his man, constantly being a threat. And Trossard and the left hand side, it was where things were happening, where he was taking KAPE was excellent in this game. I think another good performance from him, and both fullbacks were good, and Arsenal looked bright. But second half, obviously, we come in, it's 2-0, dangerous scoreline where you're in Ellen Road. Leeds are definitely going to come out to try and get a goal. The crowd is up for it. They've been making noise all game, and Arsenal have to respond. Arsenal have to hold their nerve, and Arsenal have to definitely score, but also defend well, and exactly what they did. Leeds came out and had some good moments. A couple of crosses into the box, getting a couple of corners. Arsenal had to, weather the storm, meet the first balls, get headers on, and I think they marshalled and defended very well. I think Gabriel and Saliba were excellent in this game, the way they completely nullified Calvert-Lewin, and he's had a revival type of season, but he did absolutely nothing in this game. Absolutely nothing. Gabriel Saliba was excellent, and Saliba especially on the ball. Gabriel a couple of passes as well, playing it for, but Saliba on the ball, carrying it into the midfield, being composed. It was an excellent game. Raya doing everything he needs to do, claiming crosses. His kicking was excellent today, was amazing. And second half, we weathered the storm for about, to the 60th, 70th minute. We were weathering the storm. Mikel makes a couple of changes, because you can see Havertz was starting to tire. Obviously, his first start in the Premier League in how long. And obviously, KAPE also comes off, so he puts on Calafiori and Odegaard. And obviously, Odegaard was criticised a lot, second half against Kere on Wednesday that he was the one reason why we slowed down, because we were very, very open and dynamic in the first half, and I don't think that's necessarily true. But Odegaard obviously came on and he looked like a man that had something to prove. Like, his position got dropped. He probably was expecting to start today, and Havertz gets to start. Obviously, he's seen all the criticism, and he comes on and excellent. He's constantly playing the ball forward with excellent quality. Let's just say that. Good touches, allowing us to get a bit more control in the game. And he was very influential in the third goal. Some good play from Arsenal. Again, there was a lot of good sequences of play from us. And Odegaard gets the ball and plays a lovely, delightful outside the football to Martinelli, who obviously had also came onto the pitch at this point for Madueke, who looked a bit, he looked maybe tired. Let me say that. I don't know if he's injured, but he looked a bit tired. He kind of limped off, but let's see. Hopefully that's nothing. Martinelli comes on, and Martinelli was also excellent when he came on. But he's running down the right hand side, beats, I think I can't remember the guy's name, but he beats him as he slides in. Obviously cuts back onto his left foot and puts a delightful cross. Love a delightful cross into Gyokeres. And Gyokeres, for me, is my favourite goal of his in Arsenal shirt. Even though that Inter Milan finish was better, it was the way he beat his man, got across him. The guy was holding him onto him, and he got his leg onto the ball. I think it was a shin, and into the goal. A lovely striker's goal, lovely goal from him, lovely cross from Martinelli. 3-0. You get the celebration, and I'll do it as well. I'm happy. He's in form. Scored on midweek. Obviously scored against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Scored against Inter Milan. Scored against Everton. So he's in some form right now, and obviously I'm happy for him. I hope he continues, because he's looking better. This game was his best performance overall. I think his hold-up play, the way his decision-making when he was getting the ball, pinning man, winning fouls, bringing guys into play, winning his headers, flick-ons, obviously doing well to hold up the ball and link up well. And obviously he had one moment in the game where I think it was a 1v1, lovely ball from Trossard, and he should have done better to get his arm out and get the strike on. Should have done better, but I didn't criticize him for it, because I said strikers are good. You're judged on the goals that you scored, not the goals that you don't score, and I think there was a lot more space and time and chances for him in this game, and he done it when he got his next chance, which was harder than probably the chance that he should have scored. So credit to him, obviously. And Arsenal get 3-0, and then we get 4-0. Jesus comes off for Gyokeres, Eze comes on also for Trossard, and it was another piece of good play. I think Calafiori now, Arsenal had, were kind of passing the ball through the lines at this point. Leeds, I don't know, they're kind of giving up. Were they pressing, were they not? Pinging the ball left and right, Zubimendi, Calafiori, Gabriel, Rice, and then it falls to Calafiori, drives the ball, plays the ball into Odegaard, who turns and fizzes it into Gabriel Jesus' feet into the box, and he, flick touch, turns, holds up, waits, and buries it into the bottom corner. 4-0. And I'll do his celebration as well, because Gabriel Jesus is also in some sneaky form, getting a goal every other game now, doing his thing, and long may it continue, because another game where two strikers have scored a goal in the game for Arsenal has been a long time, but now we've got 2 goals, both in the Inter Milan game and now this game. And against Chelsea now, players are going to be flourishing with confidence, flourishing with a good feeling. We get to sit back and watch the City against Spurs game, get to watch the Chelsea game today, watch the Villa game obviously tomorrow, and see what we do, and obviously go into that semi-final where we're 1 goal advantage up, and potentially we're gonna go win, but go and win now and be confident and do it in our home ground with a bit of style, a bit of quality, and a bit of courage. Enjoy it, show some personality. All the things that Mikel says is what the players have done, and I'm just proud of everyone to a man. Sad that Saka's injury is the only downfall of today. Hopefully it isn't long term, but if it is, do Arsenal retaliate in the window? Do they potentially have anything they could do? And if they can't, who steps up? Madueke will obviously get the starting position. Does Dalman have a big part to play? Does Martinelli move over to the right? And now we see a lot of Eze down the left. Let's see what happens. But ultimately, I'm just happy that Arsenal got the 3 points, got 4 goals. Everything is perfect, clean sheet, goals for strikers, good performances from everyone. Man of the match is Zubimendi, as I said. And man, the league is coming home. We just all need to relax, and we needed this performance, and hopefully this gives some confidence and some chest to the fan base now, man. So yeah, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, as you know, and comment down below what do you think. And I'm so happy. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend, and I hope you do too. Peace.